Bro. My brother is releasing a new comic book and he needs a promotional video.
Okay, what were you thinking?
We could make an animation based on his comic book characters. Look, he wrote this draft.
That looks fun and Italian. I guess we could make a 5 minutes animation. How long do we have?
8 weeks.
12 seconds later.
You know that this is crazy, right? Let's do this.
Let's go!
Hey bro, we didn't present ourselves.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hi, I'm Raffa.
And I'm Titi.
And we are your fairly odd parents!
No, wait, we're not. But we are
The directors of Avventura nell'ignoto!
Now, you don't just say, I'm gonna make an animation, and then you animate. Nope, you gotta have a plan. And everything starts from the...
Luckily, we didn't start from scratch. My brother gave us an idea to start with.
Epic voice activated.
Gabby's crew is being chased by a group of aliens across the galaxy. Eventually, their engine gets hit, and they need to find a way to escape. A mysterious spaceship appears, revealing the Elonio Muschio logo. The crew is safe. Elonio advertises the comic book, and the team returns to their unbelievable adventures.
Great base! But what happened to the aliens? Did they just dissolve in space? Or maybe they got eaten by a black hole? Let's fix this.
Yeah, that's more like it. Now the aliens don't disappear in nothingness. We don't immediately understand what that mysterious figure is, and the dialogues flow better. Even though you probably don't understand a thing. Unless you know Italian. Complimenti!
Now that the script is perfect...
But they still escape so easily and get rescued by Elonio. That's lazy writing.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, I am. Wait, am I?
Yes, the thing is, we didn't iterate the story as much as we wanted, so we had to accept the time limits.
Great! Now that the boring writing is done, here come the visuals! Hey, why is it so empty in here? Am I missing something?
Having great references has been key, but what's been truly safe was having an incredible person to communicate with. Our environmental lighting artist really put the hours.
He worked his way up by sculpting every asteroid and scattering them with geometry nodes. This was a game changer, as it let us create complex asteroid belts without breaking a sweat.
Wait, not so fast. The asteroid belts need direction. I need control! Nah, I'm kidding. But we slapped them into place. There. Much better.
Big projects require a lot of assets to build your scene. This time we had the opportunity to buy some assets online, and with 8 weeks, that was clearly our best option. As for the main spaceship model, we hit a roadblock. We had references of the exterior, but what about the interior?
So how did you manage?
We had to improvise.
These were the only few references we had. So based on the model we used as placeholder, we made a layout of the interior. The best part of it was the nice shape of the windshield, which we tried to replicate using the model of our spaceship, but it came at a horrible cost.
I only had 3 days to finish it and ran into some serious headaches, like no manifold geometry. What's that, you ask? Well... exactly, geometry that doesn't make any sense. After a few trials, I finally managed to get rid of it and jumped straight into texturing. I just threw the model into Substance Painter and started painting all over it. Problem solved.
What is this?
Oh, and this? And this? And this? I can see anything.
Then we threw some props inside to make it less empty and more welcoming.
Check out our vending machine that gives free stuff. You just need to...
Oh yeah, there is also a very comfy sofa. But it's taken by Sleepy 24/7. Sorry.
Cool, let's try this again. Visuals!
Visuals. Anyways, layout. The first stage where you can turn those words into images.
Don't you storyboard?
Yes, we do, but remembering the characters' positions at all times was tricky. So we chose to go straight in the animation software and work with cameras and low poly models, although I'm not sure if they can handle things on their own.
Hey, what about me?
But you know what we storyboarded? The outer space shots.
Choreographing action is not easy, especially if you don't have much experience. The only thing that can save you is copying, looking for reference. So I asked myself, where should I find references about super cool space battles? Wait a second, I can hear something. It must have been my imagination. Of course, Star Wars! It's almost as if the Force guided me to this idea. Coincidence? I think not.
Never mind. Draw a few asteroids here, place some spaceships there, and bing boom bam! Spaceship zooming, explosions everywhere. And remember what Uncle Elonia always said.
With great references come great responsibilities.
Eventually, we also drew on top of the internal shots to get every character's emotion right.
But we stopped at the first sequence because the timing was running out!
Something to keep in mind, layout takes time, because not everything in the script works, so to speed up the process, you need to edit.
In the 3D software, things get particularly silent, so editing audio cues, adding music, placing every shot in the timeline helps a ton.
But that's still the easy part. To get the pacing right, you need to still do lots of changing, swapping, adding, and removing shots. And all of this doesn't happen at first. Editing in the production process is relevant to almost all departments. In fact, it sits around here.
So at this point in time, the base is quite solid, but definitely not final. We ended up with 4 sequences, each one representing a story change.
The first sequence had to hook the viewer. Action, danger, and a sense of immediacy were the protagonists. The only initial problem was the edit felt a bit repetitive and slow, so we squashed the shots, rearranged them, and got what we were looking for. Action, reaction, action, reaction, action, reaction.
Unfortunately for our team, the aliens managed to hit their spaceship.
With one engine broken, the team had to quickly find a solution.
We knew Gabby would suggest a system override and direct all the power to the secondary engine, but the issue was that they had to slow down, and I don't think the aliens were so kind to wait for them.
It was time to ask the Big Brother. And no better words were spoken.
Ragazzi, you need a diversion.
Of course! They could throw a smoke bomb, we temporarily stop them, we override the system and get out of there. Genius! Thanks, bro!
Ma io tutto per la famiglia.
Phew. Okay, aliens, you can be as aggressive as you want.
Guys, you might wanna run.
Gabby's team is safe. Yes, they might have all the engines broken, and they are stuck in the middle of space. But hey, they are fine.
Psych!
Plot twist time! We still had to introduce someone. Who was it? I have it on the tip of my tongue. Do you see?
Who's that character?
It's Elonio!
Of course, he didn't just come to the rescue for nothing. He started rambling about all these new made friends and came to advertise the latest release of Gabby's comic.
Available now on Amazon and other authorized resellers. Not responsible for any confusion caused by not knowing Italian. That's a condition may vary. Reading upside down, underwater, or doing intergalactic invasions may affect your enjoyment. Thank you.
And here we are, at the end of it all. What wonderful memories we made. It has been a long trip.
I think the team is tired. Let's send them back to Earth.
Finally, this animation is done.
Titi, wait!
Oh, come on!
The characters have been in the works from the beginning of time. We made lots of changes to resemble the looks from the comic book. I mean, just look at Gabby's hair in this version. Did he just shower? The eye texture was also a tricky part to nail, because we tried so many versions. One was so realistic, it looked like a creepy frame straight out of SpongeBob. Good thing we chose the arcane route. Painting!
Oh, the most important detail. Sleepy Shoes didn't even have those cute ears. I mean, look at them.
So cute.
Okay, that was weird. And then we fixed some irrelevant bits that nobody ever notices. And here we go. Don't mind the sensei. Han Solo has the Millennium Falcon. Captain Picard has the USS Enterprises. And Gabby has the Flying Dutch, the Seagull.
We gathered some references from the comics, sent them to the modeler who shaped our beautiful spaceship. The first version was looking good, but the windshield was a bit flat, and that was working against the aerodynamics of the spaceship. We needed to call an expert on the scene, our beloved friend and engineer, Enzo! Wow, that must be years of experience.
But all the other models?
Let's just say a friend lent us a hand. One day I woke up in the middle of the night, sweat coming from my forehead. It was the anxiety of a man that needed 12 fully rigged characters in 1 month. Fortunately, I have a strong sense of survival, so I started scouting, searching left and right, feeling like a Bedouin in the desert with 50 degrees in a hot summer. I searched and searched. And then he appeared! The Rig Master! It was pricey, but we had no choice. Unless we wanted to turn those 8 weeks into 8 months. But do you know what goes hand in hand with rigging? Modeling. We wanted a super mega insane rigger. Well, now it was time to keep up. The mount has 2 feet of geometry to the eye. Come on, move! What kind of rig do you prefer for the eye? That is not the former? This is not enough. Well, answer me! It wasn't that traumatic.
The Rigmaster turned out to be of huge help. He taught us a ton of useful practices and went above and beyond to ensure the model met top-notch production standards.
For example, did you know that rigs work best when their model are in meters instead of centimeters? Nope, neither did we. Now, I can finally rest in peace. Wait! Where am I? Somebody please turn the lights back on! Oh, that's better. Thanks! What is... Stop! Stop! Ah!
Oh, that was enlightening. At this point you probably get it. References are key. If we used Star Wars references before, why not keep going? Let's see...
Too realistic.
Too game-like.
Too Lego style.
Too cute.
Too good.
Too AI. Wait. Go back.
That's actually great! Hold on a second, is there... Oh crap! Move on.
Of course I wouldn't just follow references. I had to be annoying and ask our lighter to avoid the orange tone and go for a green one. And you know why? In many stories, green is used to represent evil characters. So I was fond on keeping the space lighting green, as if it was intoxicating.
We even had a toxic planet. I wonder where that went.
Hello? You guys didn't forget about me, right? Right? If you look at the color wheel, green and red are even complementary colors. So in theory it makes sense. Well, I tried until the end, but it never fully worked. The indoor lighting was a wee bit more complicated. Not only the spaceship had to be lit, but also each character. And there were like 6 of them.
We created a master lighting, which at first wasn't great, but after some direction it got way better.
Each sequence also required a different lighting setup, as it needed to convey a different feeling. For example,
Sequence 1 was dominated by the red alarm light, showing danger.
Sequence 2 changes the lights from default to off to override.
Sequence 3 has a darker and mysterious tone, as they take over under the giant asteroid, followed by the mysterious appearance of Philonium.
Sequence 4, opposite to the previous one, creates a sense of hope, with a warmer lighting and the presence of light rays.
Watch out! Phew! I almost forgot about effects! Yes, the ones that make you jump from your chair! Effects should enhance the feeling of the shot. And don't forget, what's a spaceship battle without intense laser beams?
Really?
Haha! And you can't forget about holograms! That's like pasta without a pomodoro. Impossibile!
And now, thruster!
Oh man, what's that in the distance?
Anime. We are animators at core, so yeah, this is like Christmas for us. I mean, nothing could go wrong. We mastered this stage of production like bread and butter.
Come on, Titi, it's gonna be easy. With the right blocking poses and ideas from the layout, we just need to spline things out. And you know me, I'm speed.
Yes, and blocking has already been done by our fellow animator. Mamma mia, we just need to spline these 100 shots. Easy.
Hello?
Bro, check your calendar.
It can't be.
After all the work we've done, all the struggles we've faced, even the joys we experienced, we still had a mountain to climb, and it was very steep.
It almost felt like the whole world collapsed on us. What we thought to be a fun project became our biggest nightmare. But we won't stop now. We're going to take the time needed for this masterpiece. Okay, Titi, I'll animate sequence 1 and 3.
Sure, I'll do sequence 2 and 4.
So we started placing keys, moving controllers around, changing the timing, you know, the stuff that brings the animation to life.
Hey, but why are these guys so silent? I mean, there is only one that should be silent. Oh wait, of course, lip sync. Great.
Raffa, you weren't starting without me. You weren't planning to listen to Titi, were you? Can't you see? We need more noise here. And what about the arm movement? It's too stiff. Pose the fingers, Raffa. The fingers. Don't you know your animation should be recognized by everybody?
Rafa, stop! You should ask for feedback. What about the deadline? The publisher is waiting. Your brother is waiting. Your team is waiting. I know you will do great. Just focus on what's really important.
Shut up! Don't listen to him. He's going to ruin us.
Stop! The more you learn about something, the more your ego begins to creep in. Working on this short film made me question my own approach. That's when having a clear purpose helps. Reminding yourself why you're doing it also reminds you where to focus your energy. For us, it was about collaborating as a unified team, because that's what truly resonates with people.
Wow, that was powerful. Oh, side note. Remember when I previously said that editing covers the whole production process? Well, during animation we completely ignored it. Hopefully it didn't do too much damage.
Oh, finally! I can just press render and forget about everything. Time to chill at the beach under the hot sun. Wait, what's that smell? Something's burning. My GPU is... We tried using a single machine with a 4090, but for 7,000 frames, it was going to take... So if we take the derivative of square root of cubed minus 7 by 19 days! We had no choice but to... Wait, no, not that choice!
We needed a render farm.
Now, that looks much better.
But there was still one more issue. We're running a custom add-on to render faster and at a higher quality.
So I had to contact their support team and bro. Please help me! I need support to add this custom render add-on! Their reply?
Nope.
Luckily, I had a special secret contact inside the company. A loyal friend. I politely explained my problem, and they reply,
No worries, bro. I got you.
such a gigachad.
Within 2 to 3 days, everything was up and running. We could finally render. We re-imported the characters with our final animation, but somewhere along the way, we lost stuff. And that stuff hit us all at once like a train.
I had to write a script to fix every scene. Okay, great! After doing that...
What?
Bugs again?
Oh yeah, that's what happens when you don't check your work 100 times.
After accepting my fate, I created a checklist of every step I needed to ensure nothing else went wrong. Every time a new bug appeared, I'd fix it, document the solution, and add an extra step to my process.
We threw all our freshly baked renders in Resolve and... I'll just add some sound effects here, some color grade there. Oh, this shot will look great with this effect. Wonderful! Wait a second, what's this smell?
Something wasn't right. Somehow the editing felt incomplete. Almost as if shots were missing.
How could this happen? Editing in the production process is relevant to almost all departments. Oh, that. Dang it.
TT, we need those shots! I like it! Great! Awesome! This animation took a bit longer than expected.
But guess who has more than 8 weeks to watch it?
You! Go watch it now! Fast! Quick! Come on!
Go.
Give us views, please. What is it here? Come on! Click it!
Don't click the suggested. Don't.
Ah, it's going there!
Oh, come on.